Good morning, everybody. This is Michael Comedia from GammaEdge on Thursday, August 31st, end of the month. We'll be doing our pre-market morning strategy session. We'll be reviewing the market structure. We'll be looking at the tick. We'll also be reviewing our market model, and then we'll look for some pre-market price action, some if this, then this scenarios for today.
Unlock your potential with a comprehensive suite of investing tools and expert education with GammaEdge. Start your free 14-day trial today.
We'll just jump into the tick conditions here. We have these highlighted tag combos that we've back tested with our definitions, and then the continuation days that we see via the tick. We continue day up on the short-term bolded CT. We also see railroad track up on the bolded white CT with our moving averages, so continuation days there. And then our cumulative tick market model, both slopes are turning positive. Red is getting closer to cyan, and the short-term CT is living above the ribbon, which turns into a positive constructive environment. As you can see here, as these compress, we like to look for the red get above cyan, so we have a ribbon flip, and the market model will turn on for our long-term trades. We'll go ahead and jump into the PM settled complex. Here we have the SPX PM settled complex, all expiries turned on via the black tiles over here. Again, if you're looking at this chart for the first time or you're a member, make sure your attention is quickly drawn to the transition area. Positive trends, negative trends, blue box here. You can notice that it's a little bit wider. This could be an increased volatility as the transition area expands. Spot price closed above the positive transition area, which again continues to be a bullish development for the market. We are positive gamma conditions, which means in the money and out of the money call dominated. Below us 4,500 is a significant strike on the PM settled complex. Any weakness down into these areas, we would look for demand to get long the market. Again, all the way down to 4,450. Tick continues to look constructive. To the upside, we see some negative net deltas come in there just above 4,550. So pushing above 4560 might be a little bit of a stretch today, as those negative net deltas would come in there. And we continue to see 4600 and call speculation up to the upside. So again, in the money and out of the money call dominated. Look for any weakness to get involved in the market if the tick cumulative stays constructive. Here is our 0 DTE, very narrow transition, which is great for our if this then this thesis. Today, obviously, we're watching that 4,500. Any push up towards that 4,550, we see a large amount of negative net deltas come in. So pushing above this level will probably be a stretch today, absent any targeting versus our vol U, vol D command. We've spoke on the open mic. We've also posted multiple commentaries about what this 4,500 strike means today, and then what it means moving forward for +1 DT. So basically staying above it would give us some positive charm flows to move up to the upside. Staying below may give us a little bit of selling and negative charm flows as the negative delta grows for the day. Again, all the way down to 4,450. So make sure you understand these scenarios as we're heading in today. I think we have a great game plan and pretty well defined for our members. +1 DT, again, a little bit wider transition than we like to see. We like to see a narrow transition, which gives us a good non-ambiguous trading plan for the day. Again, 4,500, extremely important. If you'll notice at all from the 0 DT chart, this negative flips to a positive tomorrow. Understand what that means. Again, closing above 4,500, we have 4,550 to the upside, and then we see the negative net deltas come in roughly around 4,570. 45.75, and then significant puts above us. These are in the money puts. So again, pushing above this level would probably be a difficult stretch, at least into +1 DT, which also we have the end of the month today, and then looking into the beginning of the month tomorrow. Again, in the money and out of the money call dominated, which is great. That continues to give us supportive type action and bullish thesis, but just noticing these negative net deltas and in the money puts above us will be difficult to push through at the moment unless we see those expire, which they will be on 9/1, and then those are filled in with green net deltas, which would be call speculation to the upside, which would keep the momentum moving to the upside. And we want to see this transition continue to advance forward up under spot price and then continue to advance higher. Here is the combo complex. All expiries turned on. Again, almost the same transition as you've seen, confluence of multiple expiries, which is important. That gives us a good overall view and plan. Support and demand areas to the downside, pretty significant. 4,500, 54 billion net delta sitting there, almost 500,000 contracts. So all of this, all these in the money calls below us into this transition will be supportive type action. And then to the upside, we really don't see the negative net deltas coming in until 45, 45, 45, 45, 55. And then we do have these in the money puts above us. Again, we'd like to see these evaporate or get mechanically closed for us to really significantly advance higher up to 4,600 and then possibly 4,650. So again, we'll watch this structure. If this continues, these puts continue to evaporate or erode, opening and allowing us to see the call speculation above us, that would give us a little bit more confidence that we will continue to move higher to these strikes that are the highest gamma delta nodes that we're looking at above us. Again, COI up there at 4,600. Plus GEX. Plus GEX 4,600. Again, we have two large strikes here. The 5,000 continues to grow, which gives a significant bullish development. It was a little bit smaller yesterday if you go back and look at the landscape. Again, liquidity below us, still very supportive. 4,100, 4,200, 4,300. We have 4,475 here, 4,495, and then 4,500 as we've been discussing. Extremely important level to stay above to continue to give us that demand. Supportive flows up to the upside. JPM short calls there at 46.65. Again, just a little blip there that we'll be watching for September. We'll go ahead and take a look at the tick, even though we looked at it this morning. Previously, flat tick yesterday. Again, this is an environment that is conducive of bouncing between two gamma levels, as we noticed yesterday early on. New highs did outpace new lows, which is bullish and constructive. Cumulative tick was above zero, but again, with a flat filtered tick, you will probably not get that much price action movement. And then charm basically takes over, as we discussed with the members during the day yesterday in the chat. ARCX continues to still look constructive. Railroad track up, living above the colored ribbon, which is great. Again, just starting to flatten out yesterday as a consolidation day. We want to continue to watch this. We want to see this continue back to the upside, move above the previous day close and previous day high, continue to see constructive action and price action back to the upside. Pre-market, we gapped up and now we're pulling back a little bit. Again, that 4,500 is going to be extremely important coming into today. COTMP is sitting there as of the 5 p.m. run, as we discussed. So staying above that has the influence of being positive to the upside or negative being pulling us down, possibly to that P-trans level, 44.50 to the downside. So we'll just watch that confluence today and see that how that heads into this morning. We'll watch the Vol U and Vol D command this morning, and we'll be entering and exiting some positions in our P-trans to PGX portfolio. Make sure you check that channel out, as we're starting to really roll that out and help members mechanically execute a positive trading plan. That's all I have for today. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you in the Discord in just a minute. Have a great day.